Okay. How y'all doing? Mhm. That's nice. All right. The energy's so curious. Yeah. It's, I just saw Harmony in graduation day. Yeah. It's a different, I just saw my boo, but I feel like your energy, the collective's energy is like free flow. Like things are moving as they should. Circadian rhythm, masculine, feminine energies balanced. Yes, 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 yes. Today, look, right, good vibes, present in the moment, snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. Very interesting. In it to win it, long term intentions invested. Very curious. Don't start. Nope, don't start. And then harmony, balance, peace, happiness. So, you are, it looks like there's someone who wants to invest, right? Long term, it's a relationship. Like, it's when you're scoping out for a partner or a spouse or something like that. And someone's kind of been digging into your life, but it's been based off of gossips. Gossips. Yeah, multiple people speaking about things about you. And it was very low vibrational. We got player, and lust, right? And really, all it is that your shine irritates these people who have been gossiping about you. Interesting. Yeah, people, look at the spyglass, the magnifying glass in both images. And so someone has been, or several someones have been found out that they are lying, creating mischief, that they're just a hater. And they're doing things, right, to antagonize a situation, primarily because they have interest in you, these gossipy people, in whatever capacity, but you brush them off. Yeah. They try to project their energy onto you. Interesting. Cyberbully. Smear campaign. Oh, absolutely. Smear campaign. But somebody really did do a deep dive. And they literally found out that these people made up everything. Literally made up everything. Literally came up with nothing. Because whomever these people are, the cyberbully energy, they were, I'm getting panicky energy. Whoever this detective person is, like they came to them very panicked, very breathless, stressed. Oh my God, this person's doing this. They're da 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 da, and literally nothing, nothing, nothing came up with absolute. And it's so funny, right? Because the card exaggerated features and what. So this is the whole thing. Everything's been blown completely out of proportion. Look, another magnifying glass. Like when I tell you, it's like someone has crawled through your life. That's wild. And came up empty handed. Look at this. This is criminal. Whatever was done, they could have actually went and made false allegations. Someone could have said you threatened them. You did not. Like, some weird thing happened even today. Wow. Look, you've been like, today, like this, some sort of surveillance, like they were waiting. There's Forcer, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. There's Grudge Holder, and then Your Shine Irritates. This is all they saw. I feel like somebody tried something again today to try to force some sort of narrative. But I feel like whatever it was caught. Like legitimately caught. Somebody was caught red-handed is what I'm getting. Like some very suspicious energy. Somebody got issues. Wow. There will be an end to this sort of bullying. I just saw. Yeah, huge, huge tower moment for this instigator, Knight of Wands energy. Yeah, someone who's been like trying to stir chaos and conflict within a community, if you will. Changes will be happening. There's some sort of implementation, some plan. That's going to kind of like bring peace and harmony. Yeah. After a period of imbalances. I feel like there has, look at the cards. We have 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, now 4. Yeah, there's been some sort of delay. But it's been due to low vibrational tactics. Right. Somebody's really, really been doing like a number in terms of the smear campaign. It's wild. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Something, whatever was done today, I feel like it was just too far. 4 Cups, 10 of Swords, it was just like too far. Too far. Yeah. There's a surrendering energy to it. Like somebody, again, it's the energy of caught red-handed. Look, Judgment, and then there's the Knight of Swords. This got legal. Like I said, I felt like somebody did something that was criminal. They had brought so much attention to you online, something. Somebody literally was caught in the act. Wow. Yo, stop. Stop. Not right now. I'm not doing this again. I'm not. I just started. Oh, yeah. What did I just say? Put a little barricade. Stop that. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Yowzer. I feel like, was somebody called out? Was someone called out? Something was caught in transmission. More so an act. The Two of Wands, like somebody was caught in the act. Like, I feel like this was beyond planning. For some, I'm getting like this was like spell work. Like you were doing some sort of spiritual work, 8 of Pentacles, the light worker card, and like you caught somebody in real time. Trying to plot, plan. Interesting. You could have been meditating. Yeah. Sun gazing. working, doing like elemental stuff, like you were definitely in your spiritual bag. Wow, you legit caught somebody. You could have even been just pulling cards for yourself, but you caught somebody trying to like peekaboo. I'm hearing Alice through the looking glass. You saw something interesting and you called it out. Hey, Jane. Yeah. Look, High Priestess, you was in your spiritual bag. And you felt somebody trying to tug on your energy, trying to create some sort of opening, some sort of portal. You rejected that. You closed it down. Wow. Ooh. Okay. Good job. Okay. Let me pick these up. Mm-hmm. I like it. Yeah. Some sort of like frenemy energy trying to, creep in. Ooh. You call back your power. Good job. All right, Holy Spirit. So we got my boo, official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. Y'all, hey, it's exclusive. It's too many. Thank you. One more, please. Yeah, I would be. I don't want to be a negative Nancy, but I'm a. All right, listen. I got two different things. Her eye was catching me. She looked awfully cautious and optimistic, but it made me think of a Roman eye. And then you got right here, right? You got this lusty energy. You got wine and dine. You got fed up, frustrated, lipstick evidence, infidelity, cheating, betrayal. So I'm gonna say this because this is what I'm getting immediately. I feel like there's a lot of love between two people. I think somebody needs to be able to communicate how high their sex drive is. Otherwise, this person, you, whoever, whichever side you're on, is going to find themselves being unfaithful because they're going to be frustrated. Like, don't underestimate your needs. We grown ups, okay? Don't- Yeah. I would be weary before extending an offer to this individual. You need to be able to determine it's something like a love bubble sort of energy. You're caught up in the newness of a relationship. I would not go bareback, as the card says. Don't get caught up in the early stages of courtship. And when you're seeing each other all the time, and there's a lot of romance and passion, and when things get hard, when it's a fight or something like that, and all of a sudden you're over it, and the next thing you know, you're with somebody else. You know what I mean? Because you're in this sort of head in the clouds newness, and then the next thing you know, You want this person, like, just be careful with that. Please. You got to see past the glamour, because that's what it is. It's glamour. And I feel like you need to be aware, because this spiritual hater energy, I'm getting whatever's on this person is very much attracted to light energy, but they're wearing a spiritual mask. It's a type of glamour. It's a very lusty, carnal, well, Jezebel, incubus, succubus. It's something like that. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. Please be careful with this. Because we got a happiness hater. And I feel like, don't ignore the red flags with photo proof and running. Don't be pressured. Because because if you're with someone currently, right, and y'all all caught up rather, in this love bubble, there's an outside energy who's kind of like peeking in. One of these people has like an open door, and I feel like the open door is lust. And that sort of low vibrational energy that's attached to one of these people, it literally destroys relationships. The moment they get happy, the moment they are content, all of a sudden, here comes this little lusty energy springing up, and you're not satisfied and you're fighting. It could even be Leviathan, you know what I mean? But there is a low vibrational energy here. I would look up the demonic forces associated with lust. It might be much more helpful to you. Hey, Ray. Um, right now, to educate yourself in all the ways, even with wine and dine, right? Unclean things, portals, the ways in which spirits enter the body. We create openings by consumption, right? Whether we consume with our eyes, consume with our mouths, consume with our ears. Okay? So it's very important to understand these sort of gateways. Wow. It's definitely giving Jezebel. Like, and I feel like I'm talking to both. There's open doors here. Like there's an like with an offer and head in the clouds. You know what I mean? Whether you're smoking something, you're drinking something, you're eating food. Like again, it's coming down to consumption. And again, here this glamour with the lipstick evidence there. Like this man has a lot of, you see all the kissy lips and stuff like that. That's giving a lot of bodies. And I'm not trying to shame anybody, but it's a way you have to call back your energy. You have to do the spiritual cleansing, the cord cutting, to free yourself from those attachments. And if you really want a new, beautiful relationship, remove from all of this where you don't self sabotage, you might want to start doing these things, this deeper spiritual work to bring balance, or the energy in the relationship that's always waiting for the bottom to fall because they have unhealed trauma from different relationships. Fear of abandonment came up immediately, people walking away, and there's a lot of that. Okay, don't ignore. It's just not about banishing the low vibrational thought processes. No, it's about confronting what we do and how we operate in a much more conscientious an intentional way. And how we create space for our worst fears, thoughts, anxieties to manifest. Okay? Ah, there's the Empress. We were just talking about manifestation and about gateways and openings. Very appropriate. Feminine energy is a multiplier. Work on loving and nurturing yourself, healing these things, abstaining from these things, you know. Right, because actually, it'll help you clear some things, release some things, and actually help you manifest faster what it is you truly want and desire. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like, which fire are you feeding type energy. Okay, let's pick this up. Mm-hmm. Mm. Ooh, somebody tiptoeing around the what are we, where are we going question. They're not ready. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. People in their squad keep telling them they're gonna be locked down. They're not gonna be able to go anywhere. They're not gonna be able to do anything. They're not gonna be able to turn up. And I mean, they're defending the connection, but there's a whole bunch of crap about this person. You were so unaware. Kinky ways, red flags. Child, you sure you sure? Because I got spiritually woke, spiritually woke karmic energy swept up frenemy. Child, you better have this light bulb moment and skedaddle. Mm, mm, mm. This ain't somebody you really want to lock it down with. I feel like they doing a lot with they squad. It's some kinky shit, whips and chains, handcuffs, smack a little booty. Mm, mm-hmm. Oh yeah. They whole group is toxic. Bunch of red pill bros. Huh. Mm-hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Child, these men, mm, somebody really is dealing with a low down DL person, but it's more than that. It's pretty like BDSM, Ace of Swords. So I don't know who this person is to you. Like, let them go. Six of Swords. I'm not even playing. There's so much about this person. Seven of Cups, Five of Swords. They got domination issues, and this other side of them would blow your mind. You would run anyway. Yeah, it's a lot of sword fighting, bros and stuff. You know, they be sneaking around doing this shit. They travel and do like from each other's houses. Oh my god, they do all sorts of weird stuff. Okay, they call in girls, women. They pay them like man. I'm man. High priestess. I'm telling you, you curious. You want to know, and you think this person is, your person. It's not. It's not. This person look good on paper. They're successful. They're admired. They're confident. They're upward mobile. You think it's not what you think. It's not what you think. It's not. Oh Lord. It's a reason they breadcrumbing you. They trying to save you from them. Matter of fact, they're giving you opportunity, like while they're away, because they feel like they do a lot of travel, for you to do not get pregnant by this person. Do not, child. You refusing to see something because you done seen enough. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. You done seen enough. Mm, mm, mm. Sneaking around. And they doing it with their close friends. Okay? Detach from your ego for how this person looks on paper and all the boxes they check. You should run. You should really run. In this point, like, rejection is protection. Like, get up. Like, their sexual predilections are quite sick. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Diabolical. Yeah. You think you could handle it if it was just him, DL, and this. I see it, but it's really dark. It's really dark shit, bro. I'm out. I'm done with that. I don't even. Mm-mm. That's weird. That's really weird. That got twisted. Mm-mm. Oh, lucky break. It's a matter of time. Looking like a snack. Mm. Wow. So we got SOS, we got chained and red flag. Wow. If you've been praying on a matter, like truly, like, y'all funny with the song. Help me. Mm. It's like a doo-wop 1950, 60 song, something like that. I think it's Help Me Delilah. I don't know. Help Me Lila, something. Anyway. Mm, mm, mm. I don't know. It looked like somebody thinking about going back to somebody from their past. Because the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And this person is a liar, a cheat, a con, a trickster. Like, I feel like you barely broke free from this person previously. Or I don't think you want to go back. I really don't. You shouldn't. The universe is going to do something because whoever this person is, boy, they're a brute. I mean that. You barely got away. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Like, I feel like you fled in the middle of the night. Do not go back to this person. This person is very domineering. Very much patriarchal. And listen to your intuition. Do not ignore your intuition. That's why I said I feel like the universe is about to throw you a life raft to prevent you. Yeah, justice. To keep you from going back. Like, this is crazy. Because I don't feel like you will escape this time. That's a nice elevation, though. I feel like you have been being tested. Because, look, the High Priestess is a 2. Justice is an 11, which breaks down to a 2, right? And then you have the Empress right here. So I feel like you were just being tested to see if you would, how you would act, how you would react, what you would do if things got really tough. Who would you call on for assistance? I don't feel like you've reached out to this person as of yet, but don't ignore your intuition on this. This is, don't do it. You know, you can't really teach if you don't know anything. If you don't know struggle, you probably would blow through abundance type shit. Like, that's really what I'm getting. So, because the Queen of Wands is here, the Three of Cups is here, you got the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords, right? And then you got the Four of Cups, but it's the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups. And so this feels like one of those sort of universal tests. Like, well, what they gonna do? Yeah, it's easy when life is good and it's on the up and up, and you got all these people around you, and it's fun and it's games and it's this and it's that, and life's a vacation. But what about when shit get real tough? When you're sad and heartbroken and you're feeling like you're at rock bottom, what are you gonna do? Type energy, right? When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Are you going to sit down and become dejected, or are you going to pull yourself up by your bootstraps? Literally. Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, there's the Ace of Swords, and then there is the Seven of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. Are you going to stand your ground? Are you going to continue to forge forward and make your way, or are you going to return to a karmic cycle in the same sort of toxic ass loop where you were stressed out in a codependent way down, right, right. Why? Because it, at this point, whatever you're going through, it's a trick of the devil, by the way. Devil's already there, to see if you'll take that cup from a situation that you know is contaminated, that you know y'all work for different forces, that this person definitely is on some BS. Just saying, it's an illusion. All you gotta do is call in your wealth. I'm not even joking. It's really just that simple. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Pull that shit out of thin air. Not even playing. Like, that's the Empress energy. She is literal embodiment of abundance. So, right. Don't ignore the red flags, guys. Yeah. Again, it's just all part of the process of ascension. The Merkaba. I feel like you're at the end of this. I just saw the fool. Look, right. It's like all of a sudden, yeah. Remember those lessons. Because I feel like you really did barely get away from this person. I mean that. Oof. Oof. Oh, good. I just saw the strength card. Good job. All right, let's look at it a little bit more specifically. And if you're not asking for assistance, you need to. Everybody's going through something right now, it seems like. And so, be compassionate. If it's on your heart to be generous towards people, shit, do that. It's just that simple. It's a reason why spirit put things on your heart. It's not always about what you do publicly. It's the little things. It's the guidance that you receive to do what you're supposed to do. hmm What's these red flags, warning signs? Interesting. Now that's interesting. I feel like maybe you should even pray for somebody. Okay, listen. Listen. You might even already see the signs within somebody that they are afflicted by some sort of demonic force. Because look at the nightmares card. They ain't got fangs, it's all white, and you know, and I feel like this person could talk real greasy to you at times. And it's like when they do that, it's like this thing manifesting within them. I feel like somebody's soul could actually be in distress. Because, yeah, extra triggered.